one. This is the one that Elvis Presley actually wrote on in what movie?
It happened at the World's Fair.
Yeah, it's smooth, right?
It is smooth.
Except I still do the little belly flop right about here. It's like, I'm terrified of heights. And everybody, it is Main Street Today time, and we've got a big show. It is Throwback Thursday, so we're going to throw back in just a few minutes to an organization that's been around quite some time, the USO. And USO Nashville is doing something really great. So if you ride a motorcycle and you want to be part of a really cool event to help kids at Christmas, stay tuned, because we've got Ann Jarvis on the line, and she is going to be talking with us right after this.
At Area 51 Tech Solutions, our team specializes in servicing and repairing major brands of electronics, including computers, tablets, cell phones, HD TVs, and gaming consoles.
Area 51 has been our go-to place for all our tech repair needs for years. You name it, they can fix it. Trust the kid who broke it. Give them a call today at 615-379-8113.
Well, we've got Ann Jarvis standing by right here. We're going to talk about the USO, and it's a Throwback Thursday. So briefly, for those people who just joined us and who didn't get to see you last week, how old is the USO?
Right. So Throwback Thursday, let's go back 82 years. In February, so February 4th of 1941, FDR created the USO.
You know, you think about that. And what was the initial thought when he created it? What was the initial thought for the USO? What was it going to be?
You know, we are, well, another fun fact kind of to kick that off, the 6 stars on our logo represent the 6 organizations that he banded together. So we are the United Service Organizations, and those 6 organizations got together, and it was all about boosting morale of service members. And, you know, it started at home and then it went to overseas. And that's when Bob Hope got involved with all the entertainment aspect. And all of that still continues today as we try and lift the spirits of our service members.
Well, it's just brilliant. And what you do has expanded through the years from places where they could go to have job fairs and to get them integrated back into working a civilian job, which is it's not that easy.
No, it's not. We have our USO transitions program. So service members can come to one of our transition specialists. We can do it in person or remote, depending on where we are. We're all over the globe with this program. But say you work with EOD, right? You know, and you decide you want to go into healthcare. Well, that's a totally different job skill set, but a lot of those skills actually transfer. You just have to be able to word them right and figure out which ones actually transfer. So working with our transition specialists, they'll give you the right resources, send you to the right people. That, you know, there's a lot of information out there for service members transferring out, and we want to make sure we're getting them to the right places that they need for what their individual career path will be.
Well, there are places in Fort Campbell and there's places in Nashville, but let's talk a little bit about Christmas, because that's why we're here today.
Yeah, Christmas is going to be here before we know it. Oh my gosh. So we're having our Eagle Toy Run this weekend, and it is our biggest toy drive for our holiday event, which is the Holly Jolly Holiday event in December for military families. So that's where they're going to get all kinds of toys and stocking stuffers and family board games. We'll do a couple kids crafts, and it'll be a lot of fun. But this Saturday is our toy run with Appleton Harley. This is the 23rd year that we've been doing this event. Wow. 8 years for the USO partnering with Appleton Harley. So we're really excited about that. It's very special to us. But it's a motorcycle ride. So we'll be starting at the Star Spangled Brewery in Clarksville off of the 24, and we're going to ride down to Appleton Harley, where we're going to have a after party with silent auction items, a live band. Robert Abernathy is going to be performing for us, and it'll be a lot of fun.
It will be a lot of fun. So you just show up with your bike if you want to participate, and your toy?
Yes. So registration is either $30, and you'll receive this really cool patch right here. We made this custom patch for this ride. Exactly. Bless you. And
it's the
season. But it's either $30 cash or credit card donation to our website, and then or an unwrapped toy. So we'd like either one of them. We'll accept any form, and we're excited to have riders out there. There's no online registration. It's just show up. We're hoping to have at least 200 riders. That's usually what the past average has been. So we're hoping to get there again.
Oh, we're gonna go for 3. Let's go for
Yeah, I'll
300.
do
Let's
that.
because
That means more toys.
where are my riders at? Where are my riders at? This is
There you
just
go.
awesome. And a lot of people go, well, I can't shop for a toy. You have solved all that problem. Just bring your money and come on and get your patch and ride. For a
Even if
good
you're
cause.
not a rider, join us at the after party at Appleton. We will still accept toy donations, and you can come and enjoy the fun there too.
Yeah. Meet a biker.
There you go. Harley will help you find a good bike for you too. So
That's right. That's right. Appleton Harley. Thank you. We couldn't do the nonprofit side of what we do without partners that are the for-profit sector that go in and help and say, we're going to sponsor this event. We're going to house this event. And so a big thank you to Appleton Harley
yes,
and to Star Spangled Brewery for doing that.
yeah,
Well,
we appreciate it.
and please come back and see us and have a beautiful Veterans Day. It's can you imagine just together on Veterans Day in Fort Campbell, in
There's a lot of
Clarksville.
really wonderful things going on. So we hope you come into ours as well. Make ours as one of your checklist items for Veterans Day.
Absolutely. Well, you have a great day, Ann, and we will talk to you soon. All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye. Well, we will be checking in with the hits list. More things to do this weekend right after we check in with Mid-South Exteriors. I know we got the rain coming in tonight. There are going to be leaves falling because a lot of them have fallen in our yards, but they're also, if you haven't checked your gutters, you might need some help with your gutters. They might be even falling off, clogged up. They do some really great gutter work, plus new siding for a home, or maybe you just go, you know what? We haven't used this patio because it's too hot in the summer and it's too cold in the winter. Let's just make us a room we can use all year round. They can help you with that too.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. At Mid-South Exteriors, our custom sunrooms bring the sunshine in without all the heat and the bugs. And they keep you warm all winter while you enjoy the outdoors all year round. They add real value because we build them like your house to match your house. Or let us save you energy by replacing your windows and old siding. And because we have no retail overhead, we come to you and sell direct to you for less. Call us at 833-8003 or visit us at
SouthExteriors.com.
We are here with the hits list. The hits list is what we do to get us ready for the weekend, And it's going to be a big weekend this time, isn't it? Because Veterans Day, is CJ Field in town?
CJ Field is in town and ironically just put down 3 Christmas songs yesterday in the studio.
That is really exciting. Well, he has got a song called The Soldier, which is, I think it's going to become one of the new anthems for Veterans Day everywhere. I just think it's good. I think that it does not have a short shelf life. I think it has a forever shelf life. It's an evergreen, as we call it in the business. And so is he going to be somewhere this weekend we can see him?
He is going to be here somewhere this
Wink,
weekend.
wink, nudge, nudge.
He will be at Backstage Nashville on Saturday, thanks to you and your lovely team. He will be performing. He's the opener to the show, so like the 12:10 spot, and he'll be playing The Soldier for sure. And he has another special one planned for everyone. But yeah, he is in town, and he's going to be just popping around and doing a bunch of things to hopefully support everything that's going on this weekend here.
And tomorrow we can see him.
Yes, tomorrow he's at the Freak Show, and tomorrow night. But he's also going to be on Channel 2 with you. As well, talking about The Soldier. The people at Channel 2 have been so great to shine the stories on people that are here in Nashville and beyond. And we reached out about Veterans Day and they said, yes, please come on. We'd love to talk to Devin and CJ and hear more about how this song came about.
Well, I'm really excited, and it's a big connection with Main Street Media Television and CJ and how this song came about, and it's celebrating our soldiers and supporting them in prayer. And I just think that you can't go wrong with that. Just can't go wrong with that. Well, Tracy, what else is going on this weekend? Because it's a full flight.
It is. I'll just kind of go through some things and then we'll circle back to Veterans Day. But I mentioned last week that tonight is the night of Bacon and Barrel Festival. So that's at the Loveless Barn. That'll be really fun. It's perfect for just about anyone, right? And then
you had me at bacon. You had me at bacon. If
Yeah,
you missed the Bacon Festival in Murfreesboro, you can go to the Bacon and Barrel tonight. Oh, is it tonight?
It's tonight at the Loveless Barn. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then I don't know if you've been. I haven't gotten there yet, but Ophelia's Pizza is downtown on Church Street, and it's just been like just talked about and raved about. But they come up with different pizza concoctions and things like that. But tonight is also it's their like little pizza party, and so they'll have 2 exclusive pizzas that they haven't launched yet. So it's supposed to be a pretty cool spot. It sounded kind of fun, and again, pizza.
Yeah.
And I and I think we've talked about David Nail before, but he's at Franklin Theater tonight.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good. If you don't know about David Nail, you go look him up. He is just one of the most talented people ever.
Yes, I agree with that. And then Taylor Tomlinson, she's a comedian. She's so funny. She's at the Ryman tonight and tomorrow. So that's 2 shows for her. And
pay
then
attention, if you don't know Taylor, if you don't know a comedian, but they have booked 2 nights at the Ryman, just go, because that's how good they are. That's how
that's
good
a good
they
rule
are.
of thumb. That's
Yeah.
a good rule of thumb. Tomorrow is Miranda Lambert's birthday. And so she's doing an in-person sale at Casa Rosa, her bar on Broadway, from 11 to 2. And she's going to be selling some boots. It sounds like game worn, concert show worn boots tomorrow. They're size 8.5, and all the proceeds go to her foundation, the Mutt Nation Foundation.
I love her for that. And y'all, I don't know what y'all think about Miranda, but this girl practices what she preaches when it comes to her animals. And I got to tell you, props to that girl. I mean, we could do a story on her every Wednesday on Wagon Tales Wednesday, because she's always finding a home for somebody. And Mutt Nation has done amazing things for animals across this country, not just in Texas or Oklahoma. She's done a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pop over there. It says 8.5, but I'm an 8. I feel like I can just shove some socks in there or something. Yeah, but I thought that was kind of cool. And like I said, all the benefits go back to Mutt Nation Foundation, like you said. Also, the Christmas Village. I mentioned Christmas already, but the Christmas Village is at the fairgrounds this weekend. It's the oldest charitable event, one of the oldest charitable events in Nashville.
Wow.
And it's run all by volunteers. So it's really cool. A lot of obviously cool and unique gift ideas. For sure. Saturday, you've got Charlie Brown and Friends, a breakfast with Charlie Brown and Friends, and that's up at Opryland, Gaylord Opryland. So that sounds like fun, taking pictures with like the characters and things like that. And then Gas Lamp Antiques. I'm not sure if you've probably been out there, but that's a really cool place to kind of go and look for something unique. And they've got their holiday open house on Saturday as well. So opportunities with a bunch of different dealers, not just what they've got going on, but they'll have extra folks out there. And then Hunter Hayes will be at Brooklyn Bowl on Saturday night, which I love him. And he just kind of ebbs and flows, but he's back right now and he's at Brooklyn Bowl. And that's a great place to watch. It's such a small place for someone so big. So to be able to kind of see him there would be awesome. And then you've got Rooted, a country and soul experience. And that's at NAM, the African American Museum. So that's tomorrow as well. So that's kind of the non-military things that are going on. But the Veterans Day Parade, I know you and I did a Veterans Day Parade event a few years ago. Well, that's going on, and that's on a Saturday. So it should be packed and really supportive down there on Broadway. They're going to have a flyover from a Black Hawk helicopter. So it's going to be like really cool.
Just made me tear up. I mean, I'm so excited. Yes. It's
going to be very cool. And then obviously they can pop over to Backstage Nashville to see CJ and everyone else that will be performing. And you, like I said, your jokes are always like the tourists just love. And it's not even just tourists anymore, but they love your jokes and it makes me smile every time. Then the Veterans Day at the Museum.
Thank you so
Veterans
much.
Day. Yeah, no, you're awesome. Like I said, you have them in the palm of your hands. But it sets them up. But I think it makes the songwriters more comfortable too, and they start to kind of like ease into the crowd because it's such a like they all have like a little bit of time, and so you kind of like don't. They're all warmed up. Everyone's good songwriters.
Oh, that's good. That's my job. I said I'm the fairy song mother.
Yes, you do. That's awesome. So anyone who can head over there, we will be there. It's going to be awesome. The Veterans Day Country Music Hall of Fame, they're letting people in, active and veterans in for free. So they'll have a lot of great things going on there. Music City Cares is doing their veterans benefit. That's up at the Texas Troubadour Theater tomorrow or Saturday. And then Operation Song. They're doing a Veterans Day celebration, Country Music Hall of Fame again, but they're going to have some of the soldiers that they've written songs with, and they'll have those performed. So that's really cool. And two of the songwriters, yeah, go ahead.
Just so you guys pay attention to this, Operation Song is one of the coolest things in the world. Songwriters, pro songwriters, award-winning songwriters write the stories and songs with the veteran, and they perform together, and it is the most amazing thing. Bring Kleenex. I'm just going to tell you, bring your Kleenex, because it's powerful. Country Music Hall of Fame, and that is Saturday.
That's Saturday. That's why I'm hoping that maybe when CJ, when he finishes up, he can kind of head over there and see and be part of that as well. Not be part of it, but watch it and just support it, because it is a really cool event. Obviously, he's very connected to the soldiers and veterans in his area. So I think if we can get over there, we will. But two of the songwriters would definitely be there. Casey Timmer, who you may know from Yeah Boy, Kelsey Ballerini, and then Rob Crosby, number ones. Lee Greenwood, Holding a Good Hand, Andy Griggs, She's More, and then Concrete Angel for Martina McBride, and Friday Night with Eric Casley, like number one. So it's going to be really cool. And it's such a special thing to be able to have the soldiers be able to perform with such amazing people as well. So it's really cool. Sunday, still some things going on. I know you guys love the Nashville Zoo. They're doing a free admission for veterans and in active military as well. And then 95.5 Nash Icon is saluting veterans. They have their concert at 3rd and Lindsley. That's not till November 23rd, but it's something that people should definitely kind of look into. And then back to the non-military things, Straight No Chaser is at Ryman on Sunday. And then I'm going to Need to Breathe at Bridgetown on Wednesday. And I cannot wait. They have a song with Carly Pierce and Old Dominion. See if either one of them show up.
That'll be a lot of fun. Okay, take on the CMA Awards. What did you think?
There was a lot going on, but I mean, just to come out with Jelly Roll and Winona, I was like, okay.
Okay, y'all. Winona got a lot. She's, and she was on after the show. She goes, okay, they say don't read the comments. I read the comments. A lot of people were asking what was wrong with Winona. Because her voice was just as premier as always. I mean, her voice comes out and you just go, oh, Queen. She's like, yes.
Yes.
But she said she was really nervous because Jelly Roll asked her to do that. And this was his song, not her song that she'd been rehearsing for years or whatever. It was his song, and she wanted, and had the choir, and she goes, it was such a big moment. And she goes, I was nervous, y'all. She goes, if y'all think we don't ever get nervous, you're wrong. And it's like, she goes, I was just nervous as heck. And she was going off to do some shows. She goes, and I know those songs. But if that is what she looks like and sings like nervous and doesn't know the song very well, she killed it.
She did, and I thought it was cool because she was kind of holding on to his jacket, and I wondered if that was like maybe a nervous thing. Like it kind of felt like she was trying to be grounded, but he's over there like, "Oh my gosh,
for dear life."
Yeah, but I noticed that I was like, it was kind of a cool moment because Jelly Roll's freaking out because she's there and doing this, like he's having his moment, but then it was really cool, and like you said, they both sounded amazing, but you could tell it was like real people up there singing, like
real people. Jelly Roll, I tell you what, he could have had an altar call after he finished talking, him when accepting his award. He's a preacher. He is a preacher. I mean, I'm just going to tell you, he's a real life, stand up, and something's happening with him. I mean, watch him because there's great stuff. And my homegirl from Baskin, Louisiana, Lainey Wilson, ruled the night. And for those who think she's an overnight success, right at 13 years of being in this town, and she's finally getting her due. She did a great job. I loved her acceptance for all the women, and and she just they're getting a controversy today because Morgan Wallen did not get anything. He had 3 nominations, did not win anything, and they're blaming the CMA and calling it agenda. Y'all, these things have been voted on for years. There ain't no agenda. Ain't no agenda. People just vote, and people there. It was Lainey's year. And
I mean, she's been setting that up all. Like I said, she's been setting this up all year. She's been crushing every award show. It shouldn't have been too big of a. I mean, she took away a lot, but like it's every time she won an award, she got more followers and she got more people listening, and she just continues to put out great songs. I mean, she writes with Terry Jo Box, right?
Yeah. And she's done almost 200 shows this year and been on Yellowstone and done all of these other things that she's been doing. she doesn't stop. So I just props to her. And, and Morgan Wallen did a great job last night. He and Eric Church were on stage together and did a great, and then the tribute to Joe Diffie was great with Post Malone. And so if you haven't seen the show, you can check the highlights on ABC. YouTube has all the highlights as well. But Tracy, thank you for all that you do for the Hitz List.
Thank you for having me. Like I said, it helps me plan my weekend too.
That's really why we do this. We just get together and plan our weekends, and then we just invite you guys. Well, you can go to thehitzlist.com to find out all the things, just in case you missed them. But you have a great weekend, okay? See you Saturday.
Thank you, you too. Yep, and tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. And tomorrow, too. Thank you.
Yeah, see you every day.
We'll just see each other every day. Okay? Bye.
At Chapels, we pride ourselves on offering a wide variety of the freshest fruits and vegetables, handpicked just for you. We have a wide selection of the freshest, highest quality meats that will leave your taste buds craving more. Our friendly staff is always ready to lend a helping hand. We believe in treating every customer like family because at Chapels, your family is our family. We've been locally owned and operated for over 60 years. You can visit any of our Chapels locations in Dixon, White Bluff, McEwen, and Centerville.
Okay, now it's time for our shout outs. Angie is with us. Hello, sweet Angie, listening and watching in Outer Banks. Outer Banks. Oh, the actor from Outer Banks that is dating Kelsey Ballerini on the front row. And how about Kelsey Ballerini last night? You know, I'm not her demographic, let's say, but man, I tell you what, Kelsey killed it last night. She and a guitar. And for any of the naysayers, she just brought it. She brought it last night. Good morning to Elizabeth. And thank you for the compliment about Backstage Nashville. Leslie Etheridge, you had a birthday yesterday. Happy, happy, happy. Loving CJ's music. Yeah, CJ Field, you can see him. Just fantastic. Just fantastic. The song, you can go and see the video. It's called The Soldier, and it's going to be on our show tomorrow, our Veterans Day Spectacular. We're going to forego Farm Friday for our wonderful Veterans Day special tomorrow. And Jelly Roll has got some magic going on. Ann Laney. Yes, exactly, Elizabeth. Yeah. And why did slay it? She did. She did. And Laney absolutely deserved every single thing that she got. Phew. Good stuff. Well, when we come back, we're going to actually check out an interview that we had on Sunday's Devin's Table. It was with a brand new guy in town. His name is Gaudian. I'm going to play the interview because I just love his accent. He is brand new from Australia. He shows up to play Backstage Nashville. United Airlines lost his guitars. They didn't. There were, years ago they had that United crushes guitars, whatever. Well, they just lost his. I don't know if he's gotten them back yet, but he was sure fabulous on the show because Nashville in Nashville style. The group, Timothy Baker from Old Hickory said, "You can use mine, man. You can use mine." And so it was a really great show, and you get to meet him next.
At Fred's Flooring, we're your source for quality flooring options. Our extensive experience and knowledge in the industry means we have the expertise to get the job done right. From carpet to tile, hardwood to laminate, and luxury vinyl, we have everything you need to find the perfect floor for your home. As the Main Street Award Favorite Floor Store winner for 2023, we know what it takes to satisfy our customers. And with our convenient financing options, you can get your dream floors now and pay over time. Visit fredsfloors.com or call us today.
Show up in Nashville. Is this your first time to come to Nashville?
Yes, my first time here.
Are you kidding me? So you show up, and now what did the airlines do with all of your equipment, musical equipment?
So I flew here from Europe, actually. I've just been on tour in Europe for the last couple of months. And I flew here with United Airlines, like you splash out, I wanted to make sure my guitars were going to get here, and yeah, we stopped in Washington. I picked up the guitars. I had to clear customs and drop them back off, and that's just the last time I saw them. They haven't come. The airline, for some reason, can't seem to find them. But we in Australia, we sort of just get on with it and just do our best anyway. So I came today, and from Old Hickory, Timothy, lent me his guitar, and we got the job done. So it all worked out in the end. It was all good.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
But hopefully the guitars come.
They will. We're going to pray that into now. I came to Nashville and I knew one person years ago. Do you know, like, you have like one friend, or you're just getting to know people? How is this going to work?
Yeah, so I've got one friend here. I met her in Australia. She was actually my piano teacher a few years back. And she's lovely lady, Allegra Kramer. And but apart from that, I don't know anyone really. Like, well, I've got friends after today, obviously, and just going through the motions, hey? Just see what happens. I feel like in life, that's the best thing to do. Just like, don't try and plan too much. Just get into it, be the best person you can be, and just do the best you can. And that's just the way to get things done for me.
Well, I saw a lot of people after they saw you play saying, hey, let's write, which is the Nashville way, right?
Yeah, it's actually so cool. Like, and that's where people, like, I have friends that have come to Nashville in the past, and they told me, man, like, this songwriting community is just insane. Like, you're just like meeting people every day, and they're just like, yeah, let's write songs. But in Australia, sort of, everyone just like keeps it to themselves and like, writes on their own. Like, I have done a lot of co-writing with people, but it's just more so like on your own sort of stuff. And to be like immersed in like being part of a community here, like, it's insane and feel so grateful. Hey, so
what's on the horizon for you musically?
On the horizon for me musically, so I've been like talking with some like management. I'm fully independent at the moment, but I've been talking with some management like in Australia, and they've been like strongly encouraging me just to step back from releasing music just for a little bit, to build like a catalogue and just a bank of music that I can just be really proud of, and just sort of get the best out of what I can actually do, because I've been releasing music for like 3 years now, and I've seen some moderate success in Australia and like in other countries around the world as well, but sort of to get to the next level, I just feel like as an artist, I just really want to hone in on my songwriting and just do the best I can do, and just sort of go from there. Hey, so
where can people find you on social media?
So social media, I've got Instagram like the rest of the world. I've got Spotify like the rest of the musicians. So they're probably my best places. Instagram is Gaudion, so GAUDION _music. And my Spotify is just Gaudion, so GAUDION.
Well, we wish you the best, and we welcome you to Nashville.
Thank you very much.
Sherry's Hope is dedicated to sharing the hope of Christ, protecting the health of our community, and supporting those who are fighting cancer. You can be a champion of hope this season. When you give monthly to Sherry's Hope, you help meet the needs of families in our community as they are battling cancer. Your monthly gift of $10 or more gives hope all year. Together, we can make a difference.
This Christmas, Give a Little Nashville needs your help to bring joy to children in need. We'll be hosting toy drives during the holiday season, so please donate toys for kids of all ages. On December 3rd, join us for our Cocktails with Santa red carpet event, where you can mingle with other supporters and enjoy festive drinks and food. Together, we can make a difference in our community this holiday season. Visit givealittle.nashville.com or find us on Facebook to learn more and register today.
Well, there's so much going on in Nashville. This is the show where we keep you posted on all the things coming up. So this is kind of our coffee break. Grab a cuppa, maybe grab an early lunch and sit with us. Follow, subscribe, and share. And you guys are part of the show every day. And without you, we wouldn't have a show. So thank you for being here. God bless you. Be safe, be kind. The rain's coming tonight. And temperature's getting a little bit cooler. Had a couple of summer days in there, didn't we? That's the way Nashville is. Sometimes summer in the wintertime, but that's what happens. And we welcome those. And we also welcome the rain, because without each, we couldn't have the beautiful time that we have every day here in Middle Tennessee. Be safe, be kind. Remember, you're loved. Bye.
We are home. We are family. We are things to do and place to see. Mom and Pop. are your Main Street today.